Why be the same as everybody else? Why not make your own warning system for backing up and use your own voice? And it doesn't take that many parts. You need a speaker. I recommend something a bit smaller than this, but not like that. You need some wire. You need a PAM8403 amplifier, stereo if you want. You need an ISD1820 voice recording unit and playback. This will actually play back 10 seconds worth of sound. You can modify it to get 15 or 20 seconds if you wanted to. Then you need some wiring to attach to the car. Oh, and you need a vehicle. That helps. So, what I'm going to do is this in parts. At that time, I'll explain how the board works. At that time, I'll be also showing the schematic for the whole setup. At whatever times in the corner will be a demo of it. So I'm going to be doing this real cheap, since everybody's system's going to be different in how they set it up, and I'm just going to be hot gluing parts onto the speaker. So let's start at it. The first part is just to make a place where I can put the switch, because this thing's going to get annoying real fast. You may want to have it turned off if you're traveling and backing up at night into your residence. So it's all wired up. The schematic will be in the corner here. But essentially what I have here is, and where's my pointer? Whenever the backup lights come on, this gets energized. And for the Corolla, it's about 14 volts. It goes through the switch so I can turn this thing off when it becomes annoying. This is the LM7805. So it's pin 1 is the incoming voltage. Pin 2 goes to the ground over here. And pin 3 is the 5 volt out, which goes to 2 wires. One coming over here to this board, the ISD1820, and the other power, 5 volts, comes over to the amplifier board. The ground here comes over to here, and this ground also comes over to here. Now, here's the interesting part. I only connected one of the speaker wires. And it's going over to here so that it's for the left speaker. If you were hooking this directly to the speaker, you would use both wires. But the problem is this is actually a floating AC. And on this board here, if you connected up the equivalent of the ground or the center of the 2 left and right speakers, that actually is connected directly to the ground here. So you'd be actually grounding your signal out onto your power ground. I don't think that's a good idea. So it works this way. Now, if you got headphones on, you might want to move them a bit away from your ears. So I've got 14.67 volts attached right now to record. Warning! Warning! I'm backing up! Flee! Flee! So, press this one here, you get the message.
Warning! Warning! I'm backing up! Flee! Flee!
Now, that's annoying as hell, but hey, that's the idea behind it. I just gotta pause this. Now, if you want to have it go continuously when the power's on, let me just turn the power off for a second. you connect these two pins with the jumper. So as soon as I apply power to this,
warning, warning, I'm backing up. Flee, flee. Warning, warning, I'm backing up. Flee, flee. Warning, warning, I'm backing up. Flee, flee.
you get the idea. So I'll now go over how this board here works and how this one here works. As you could hear in the outside demo, it wasn't nearly as loud as I thought it would be. Much louder on the bench. So this is based on the ISD1820 module, and well, chip is right in there. For this setup, you only really need one jumper, and it's the PE jumper. And what that does is, as long as power is applied, it just loops and loops and loops with the message. If you take that out, other functions of the board is up here there's an FT. If you put the jumper there, it just acts as a straight mic and out to the speaker. So if you say hello, well, it just comes out on the speaker immediately. No delay, nothing fancy. There's the record button here. You hold it down, the light lights up. You've got 10 seconds roughly to make your message. This button here, if you push it, you just have to push it momentarily, it then plays the message back in its entirety. This button here, as long as you hold it down, it's just like this jumper here, and it just keeps looping and looping until you lift your finger. As I specified, don't connect if you're using this thing. But if you were just going from here straight out on some speaker like this, which gives a reasonable, this is pretty low, a 3-watt speaker actually is not too bad, then you'd have these two connected to the speaker. But if you're going to be, other thing is, I've seen on the internet R4 resistor here. If you change the value of it, you can increase it to 15 seconds or 20 seconds. You have to go dig it up from those people since they did the work. But if you're using the PAM for your final output to boost it, and you do really need to boost it, basically it's ground, 5 volts, then you got left and right speaker, and the thing I say, don't hook this to there, and it just basically is an amplifier. It's rated as, I believe, 3 watts for left and right, so it's got a half decent output. I've noticed a tiny bit of distortion. I did some playing around with it where I was inputting using my phone, using a function generator in the phone, putting in different frequencies. If you just go into here and out, it's not too bad. As soon as you go in through here to here, you start getting a fair amount of distortion. And you could hear one time where it was much slower, and then it sped up. So it's not perfect, but hey, we're just trying to stop people from getting run over. So that's about it. It's a cute little project, and it's relatively easy to do. So have a good day. Bye.